Hey guys and gals, this is angryrancor. I just wanted to do a short little video to show off a couple features that I added to one of my boom bots. So this bot here is called Captain Wubstacks. If you go to Turntable FM, Rave's EDM room, that's where he lives. And he's got a couple interesting commands that I've added to his command list. So he's got all the standard Boombot script commands. If you want to check out the regular Boombot script, I personally have been adding some commits to the main branch. I was asked recently to do the theme code, which I did a previous video on. That's got submitted to the main Boombot code, and so that should be in pretty soon, as soon as it just gets a overall look from the primary author. So a couple interesting ones I've added here: add command, add response. What I did here is I hooked this guy up to a database. Technically, actually, it's Redis. Their website is redis.io, and there's a node project also that gives you adapter in for node.js, which is what all these bots are running on. It's available through npm, the node package manager. So I have him connect into the Reddit database. Technically, actually, it's a NoSQL key value store, but most people will just call it a database. You can do this, what I'm going to demonstrate here, you could code it with any SQL database as well, MySQL, Microsoft SQL, as long as you can connect into it from the bot. So what's going on here is I can, anybody who's a moderator in this room can dynamically add commands to this bot. So the syntax for that is add command and then the name of the command. So I want to do favorite videos just for demonstration. So he'll come back and say I added command favorite videos. Now the way this works is first you have to add the command, and then you add the responses that the bot's going to give to the command. So that is through, the way we do that is through this add response here. So the syntax for that is add response, and then the name of the command, favorite videos. And then I'm going to tell him then what response I want him to give. So what this does is it adds an entry in the database for that command, and when I tell the bot to execute the command, it's going to randomly give me one of the responses that I've set up. So I'll show you. I'm going to add dramatic chipmunk to his favorite videos command. So he gives a response in the chat, add a response to command favorite videos, dramatic chipmunk, and there's the URL. I'm going to do another one for the duck song, which is I have another video on YouTube that's pretty popular. So add response, favorite videos, the duck song, bam, and this gives me a return. I added response to command favorite videos, the duck song. Now my final one is a James Blake tune that I'm particularly partial to. So I'm going to give him add response, favorite videos, James Blake, I never learned to share, and there's the URL, bam. I add a response command, favorite videos, James Blake, I never learned to share. So if you're not a moderator in this room, let me just show that. So the first thing we can notice that's kind of changed here is if I look at help, I type /help for the listing commands, he added favorite videos onto his list of commands. So anybody in the room, not just the moderators. The moderators only have privileges to add commands and responses to commands. But anybody who comes in the room can say, Captain, favorite videos, and execute the command. He randomly gave me back the duck song, which, as you remember, is the second one I entered. And I can click on it here, the link to watch it. Let me do that again. Captain, favorite videos. And this time he said, angryrancor, to kind of respond to me. James Blake, I never learned to share, which is the third one that I entered. So he is just randomly giving back something in the list. If you only put one, then he's always going to give back that same response. For instance, one of the commands that I've added here is love, and it only has one response. So if I go captain, love, he always gives the same response, which is these 4 colored hearts. So, you know, if you have a command, like maybe you want to do a specialized rule command, like, I don't know, maybe Tuesday's rules or something. You could do a command called Tuesday's rules, and he'll give you the rules that are only applicable on Tuesday, something like that. And if you only put one response in there, he's always going to give that same response every time. Another useful thing that you can use this for is if you've got suggested artists, you can do like a random suggested artist, or you could do even a random suggested genre, or something like that, and you can make a command based around that. There's kind of there's a lot of different things you can kind of do with this if you're created. Another thing we've done here is we have a dice command that's implemented through this same system. So I can do captain dice, and he'll give any response from 1 to 100. And you can kind of, you know, do gambling type things like that, and that's all implemented through this same addresponse, addcommand sort of thing. So I just wanted to show that off. If you've got questions, feel free to post in the comments. If you would like to see some of the code, go ahead and let me know in the comments. I'll try and clean up my own script and post some examples of how this is done, and just feel free to get at me. All right, happy botting, guys and gals. This is angryrancor out.